Got it. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Happy New Year. This is your Facebook friend, fam, Tiffany Denise, and I am actually here with somebody that is super special to me. This is the person I was talking about earlier today. This person is my bishop, my brother, my friend, my confidant, my counselor, and so much more. And I really wanted to just take a little bit of your time today and share with you about the Bougie Bella Vision Board Soiree that will be happening here at Sheer Artistry Academy next Saturday, I believe it is. And all of the information will go out today. And I know you're wondering, well, if you're having a vision board event, why are we doing this joint broadcast? And I'm going to just say that I truly feel the Lord aligned us to be together today because Mr. Adrian Starks, Bishop Adrian Starks of Greensboro, North Carolina, Bishop of World Victory International Center in Greensboro, is also having a vision pretty much event on the same day as the vision board party. And I asked him to be here for multiple reasons. So, number one, as a mentor and counselor and coach, Adrian hosted a workshop. I call it a master class last year, right? Sounds like it's so long ago, but literally last week. He hosted a master class, and the master class is called Strategize 2023. Now, you all, let me tell you the truth about this workshop. Phenomenal, okay? Booked out. I sat in a Zoom room with Adrian and others, men and women, right? It's not just women that have vision. It's normally women that show up to vision board events, but it was amazing to actually be a part and in this community of people who were looking to strategize for 2023. So the reason that I asked Adrian to be here is because many times we will do the vision board, right? And we'll have the thoughts and we'll have, the vision, and we put it down on paper, poster board, or whatever we want. But what I have learned and what was made very clear to me in his workshop is that I have a lot that I want to do, but I really didn't have the strategies to get there. And I was in some areas of my life running like a hamster on a wheel, right? Chasing that vision, chasing that dream, but did not have the roadmap, did not have the strategy. And I also realized that this is the first time that I was given these tools. And honestly, Adrian, it took me a while to work through some of the questions, right, in the workbook that you have. But I was very thankful for that because I had never thought about some of those questions before.
Right.
And some of them were hard and thought provoking, but powerful at the same time because I needed to have those breakthroughs in order to push through and do the things that I need to do.
Right.
So, tell us a little bit, and you all, I'm going to show you how all of this ties in. I'm going to show you how Strategize 2023 ties in with Bougie Bella Vision Board Soiree. So, Adrian, first of all, I love you.
I
Thank you
love you more.
so much for taking this time out with me today. Tell us a little bit about Strategize 2023.
So you've done a phenomenal job of explaining it already, but just to add a bit of emphasis, moments ago you mentioned the word alignment, and the irony of you mentioning that is it is the one word that I shared with our congregation, that I feel the Lord has given to me to push this year. And we are promoting alignment. Alignment. Why? Because typically a lot of good things exist in a person's life, but they may not be experiencing the fruit as much as they desire, or maybe they are biting into the fruit, but it's not quite tasting the way they thought it was going to taste. And I think that part of that is attributable to the fact that something very well may be out of alignment in their life, in their effort, in their processes of tapping into goodness, tapping into destiny, walking out vision, and what have you. And so, Strategize 2023 is actually something that my wife, Shandi, who is my life partner, business partner, parent partner, everything partner, right? She had been impressing upon me to put this thing together. And I love her for many reasons, but in this particular sense, she challenged me to put this together, because she saw a deep need. There are so many people walking around who are so skilled, so talented, so graced, so gifted, so called, and this is their season and their time. But the unfortunate thing is they have not put it together in the way that it needs to be, and that's what Strategize 2023 is intended to do. It's intended to make you look at what God has given you
Mm.
and make you consider what it is, the things that you've been saying you want,
Mm-hmm.
and considering more deeply and intentionally, are they really aligned? Some people are pursuing things that they're not gifted for.
Mm.
And
Ooh.
this is going to help you to
Mm-hmm.
position. Some people are pursuing things, are doing things that they possess absolutely no interest in.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to help you to clarify that.
Hmm. Well, I will say that that is exactly what happened for me. So before taking your workshop, Strategize 2023, I had a whole bunch of visions, a whole bunch of dreams, a whole bunch of aspirations, and I've had many of them for quite some time. But you just said, this is so crazy because afterwards, I knew exactly how to position everything and all of the visions, how to tie everything in to my brand
Right.
the minute we were done. And that's something that I had been struggling with for a while.
Uh-huh.
And so I shared with you yesterday that I feel as if I feel freed, right? And I'm looking at this. This is 2020 free for me. This is the
Mm.
year that I free myself
Mm-hmm.
in several areas. But I also free myself and just say, okay, Lord, I let go. Do your thing, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, how can I do that thing if I don't, if he gives it to me? He created me in his image. So he, before I was in my mother's womb, he knew what he wanted Tiffany Denise to be, to look like, to accomplish,
Yeah.
to get done. And all of this was already in me. And it's literally like, okay, the best analogy that I can give this is I have felt for quite some time like a chick in an egg.
Mm-hmm.
And the egg is getting too small for everything that is inside of me. So I have got to break out of this egg, break out of this shell,
Mm-hmm.
because I got some things to do that are inside of me so strong. And
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it inside of this egg. So I
Yeah.
gotta bust out, and I have to have a strategy in order to do this.
Yeah.
Um, and you just helped me to put that into perspective. And I very rarely get asked questions that stump me, right? Because I'm quick on feet.
Right.
But I was just so impressed with the workshop and the master class. And so much so that I feel like it's selfish of me not to take advantage of the coaching and the mentorship and the things put out there that can help me take my visions that the Lord has given me, my thoughts, my dreams that the Lord has given me to the next level.
Right.
It's selfish of me not to use these things that He's putting in my path that align with what He's put in my heart to allow me to make things happen a certain way. Like you said in the very beginning, to live a certain way, for things to taste the way that they're supposed to taste.
Right.
Um, and I'm tired. Like I
Hmm.
finally got to the point in my life where I'm tired of trying to do it all on my own with
Hmm.
no direction, with no roadmap, and with no strategy.
Wow. Well, I like the way you said it moments ago, that this is your time to be free, because in actuality, where most people dwell is frustration,
Mm,
and that's tied to um, possibly multiple things, but I think one of them can clearly be attributable to absence of strategy, absence
mm,
of not desire, not absence of gifting. The whole idea behind why you have coaches making the money that they're making on the athletic field is because they have helped people who are incredibly talented hone that
mm,
talent and present that
mhm,
talent at the highest level, at its peak. And people wonder, why do coaches get paid so well? That's the reason. You're taking people
mhm.
who are incredibly gifted and talented, and you are bringing out more from them than they have ever imagined. So should somebody who's accomplished want to take this class? Um, Absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And let me tell you why. Because I'll never forget the time I heard Tiger Woods say, now, who's Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods is the preeminent name in all of PGA
Mhm.
world, right? He said he has a coach who helps him with his swing.
Mm.
And when I heard that, that really impressed me so much, because you would think that somebody who's playing an individual sport like golf
Mhm.
um, is at that level where he was at he was the king of the hill,
Mhm.
right? Household name worldwide. He said, I need coaching.
Mm.
And so I think what you're doing with Vision Day 2023 is incredibly amazing. It's generous on your part to gather people together and desire to see them become better versions of themselves. But I think you're presenting them with something that has not even been realized by them, that they possess a need of.
Wow. I love to see people win. And like I said, I'm a connector. So I'm always looking to connect people to good stuff, good people, good resources. It's just what happens when I meet people and I start thinking. So let me explain a little bit about what Vision Day 2023 is going to look like. And like I said, when I planned the Bougie Bella Vision Board Soiree, I did not know that Adrian was also planning Strategize 2023 on the exact same day. And I immediately had a thought to, I want this vision board event to be life changing and not just an event for people to get together and post something on paper. I wanted to be different. And when I saw that Adrian was doing this, I had an idea and I'm just throwing it out there. And I really do pray that it is taken advantage of. So Saturday, January 14th. Is that the correct date?
That is correct.
Okay. Saturday, January the 14th. Adrian is hosting once again his masterclass, Strategize 2023, at 10 a.m. in the morning. So that is next Saturday at 10 a.m. I had also planned to host my vision board party that same Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. And so I wanted to invite you all, I wanted to encourage you all to join us for Vision Day 2023. Now, what will that look like? That will look like you clicking on the link when I post it for Strategize 2023 and signing up for this masterclass. Adrian, how much is the masterclass?
$23. Imagine that.
My God. And I'm going to tell you, when y'all leave like I left, I can tell you that as the new saying is, the price will go up. Okay. Because when people start seeing how their life shifts and changes because of this masterclass, the price will go up. So if you are really looking to be different, you're looking to really shift 2023, what I encourage you to do is click the link for Strategize with Adrian. Join us that next Saturday morning in the room, in the Zoom room for this Strategize 2023. I am taking the class again because I have questions, I have follow-ups, and I still have some homework that I need to kind of get some help working through, right? Okay, so for those of my guests, my Facebook friends and family that choose to sign up for Strategize 2023, and you are here in the Bull City or surrounding areas, and you want to come to the Vision Board event that evening, you will get half off of the Vision Board event because you chose to come up with a strategy and make 2023 the year that we do things big, we do things differently, but you are ready to be freed, not just freed up, but free to move in the direction of your dreams, your visions, and your goals. And you have a strategy of how to get there. You have a roadmap of how to get there. So later on today, I'm going to post a link for the vision board party. There'll be two links. One, if you choose Strategize 2023, excuse me, Lord, we don't want to go back to 2020.
Don't do that.
2023, you'll click the link and pay for Strategize separately. And then you'll click the link for either vision board with Strategize and vision board without. And for the vision board event, everything you need will be here available for you when you arrive for the hands-on event. We're going to have healthy snacks and drinks. And my events, the Bougie Vela events, is going to be bougie. Okay. So let's just go ahead and put that out there. So everything is going to be here for you. If you take Strategize, I highly encourage you to bring your workbook with you to the event because you'll have that to kind of help you choose the best way to go ahead and start aligning your vision board to line up with everything that you learned from Adrian in this powerful workshop. So it's going to be a full day of vision. And I'm dedicating that day because I have big vision. God didn't give us little vision. So I have big vision, and I am taking a day to really put all of my stuff into alignment.
Yeah, I'm really excited, Tiffany. And I just pray that all who are listening, both from your sphere of influence as well as mine and those who we chance upon, that they will not shrug their shoulders at this, because I think that this could be the difference maker of their becoming the full version of who they were intended to be. I've listened to some great people who have incredible success, and things that we are going to deal with in this session, in this masterclass, is going to be the same, if not more, than what these folks have done. And how do I know? Because I studied them. They've shared their roadmap. They've expressed what their processes were. And I'll tell you, one of them is Walt Disney. And this man is gone on to glory, but he has left an incredible breadcrumb trail. How he walked along the road of becoming when people who were closest to him didn't have faith in him. You know, family and friends, they could not see what he was seeing. And the reason why is because it was not their vision. It was not their dream. And a lot of times we get frustrated because people can't see what it is that we're seeing. And so the more we talk, the more they get frustrated. And eventually when we begin to talk or even be seen, they choose an alternate route because they don't want to hear what you have to say anymore because they can't see what you're talking about.
Yep.
So what do you have to do? You have to show them.
That's it. I always hear in my mind, you build it and they will come.
Yeah.
And that's what Disney did. That's what did. And I'm a big Disney fanatic. So anytime I'm there and I'm walking through, it blows my mind that this was swampland.
Yes.
And people laughed at this idea of a mouse making people happy.
That's a boss mouse, ain't he?
Right. Absolutely. And one of the things I thought about last night is that, and hadn't even thought about this is MLK weekend, y'all, next week. So this event, both of these events are taking place on a weekend observed for someone who had a dream.
Oh, come on.
And refused to allow others not to, to get in his way of making his dreams a reality.
Wow.
These two events are falling on as people say sometimes, I have a dream weekend. What better weekend to have a roadmap, a strategy, and then to put into place, to walk the walk and do the do, and then have vision to look at every day and say, this is what I'm going to accomplish this year.
Absolutely.
This is what's going to take place. I didn't even think about that until last night. And I was like, okay, this is the perfect weekend. Amazing. So I will close with saying, Adrian, thank you so much for taking this time. For everybody that's watching it, the replay, thank you so much for taking this time. Sign up for the masterclass, Strategize 2022 with Adrian Starks. And if you are connected to me and you are ready to put it down on paper, I will definitely be posting the vision board event also, and the links for that, so that we can have a day of vision. And so that when we set forth into the following year, we're not still looking at the same visions. We're looking at the visions that are attached to the visions we've accomplished because we had a strategy and we had a plan.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Excited. I'll see you in the masterclass.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.